Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of multiple patients. So, let's begin with the journeys of our first patient and see how their hair transplant surgery transformed their appearance, restored their hairlines, and boosted their confidence.
Have you ever felt like your confidence was being destroyed by something you couldn't control? For me, it was baldness. Imagine being in your early 30s, successful, yet constantly battling low confidence because of something as simple as hair loss. It's not just about how you look, it chips away your self-esteem and affects everything, your career, relationships, and personal life. I used to love going on dates and being social, but baldness made me avoid even the simplest interactions. That's when I decided to take action and choose a hair transplant. Hi everyone, my name is Adi. I live in Sydney. And I'm here at QHT Haridwar to get my luscious hair back. I'm really excited for it and let's see how it goes. And I got to know about this from one of my cousins who was here 2 years ago. I mean, he did his transplant from QHT Haridwar and the results were like super good. His hair has gone back to the original length he had. And looking at him, I was like, okay, I should do it as well. And hence I came to QHT Haridwar. I read all the reviews on Google and it was amazing. All the people had good comments about it, which made me believe, okay, this is the right place for me to go. So yes, here I am and hoping for the best. To what I remember, I think 2 years ago, I started seeing my hair because but now you used to take a shower and then I used to see my hair on the floor. I got a bit concerned, but at that time I was like, okay, it's normal. But soon after that, like 3 months into that, I started losing a lot of hair and my confidence was under the belt. I was like, shit, because I was always obsessed with my hair and I never thought I'd lose my hair. I was like 30 years old at that time. So it did hamper my confidence and I think I'm going to regain it soon once I do my surgery over here at QHT. To an extent, it did professionally, but I was more worried about my personal life because I am not married still, and it's always good to go on dates and with a huge chunk of hair on your head, and rather than wearing a cap or going bald. I don't prefer. I mean, men are super confident being bald, but I'm not. So yeah, it did hamper me in that way, and as I said, me being obsessed with my hair since I was like 5 years old, and me losing that hair was very much degrading my confidence. So yes, it did affect my personal and professional life as well. Being an Indian, yes, I did try a lot of remedies at home. I tried onions, rosemary oil, everything that my parents suggested, and nothing helped. To be honest, I was thinking that okay, this some sort of oil is going to help, but it was like actually degrading my hair fall. So I think I should have been here last year, but in the I was like, no, let me try at home first, and that didn't work out. So yes, I think it's better to get a hair transplant rather than trying the home remedies, sitting at home and not consulting proper dermatologists and people over here, right? Okay, so parents, they're not very much keen on me getting a hair transplant because as per them, Ayurveda and science doesn't go hand in hand. They're like, okay, this is something natural, you cannot grow it back. So it's probably a challenge for me to show to them that, okay, I can get my hair back as well. And probably they'll be happy in the end, but as of now, they don't really approve me getting a hair transplant. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to see the results in the next 3 to 6 months. I won't say it is genetics because no one in my family has lost hair. Because I live in Sydney, I think is the water over there, it didn't suit me. Also, some chunks of my lifestyle, because in Sydney, there's a huge culture of drinking beers every day. And I did participate in that in a big manner. But I think that is one of the reasons, and stress at work, because there was a lot of sleepless nights when I used to like just be up and keep working on AI and data and all that for the reports which has to be submitted the next day. So I think, yeah, part of my lifestyle and the change of water when I went to Sydney, and maybe that's the biggest. So yes, my work is definitely stressful. I work as a data analyst for a construction company. And as I was having a conversation with you, so AI has been a major role. AI has played a major role in IT and data, and this has just came into the game, right? So me learning AI, and on the contrary, I'm working in the old school manner as well, has given me a lot of stress. So I think work-related stress was the biggest stress in my life. And I could say that this could be a major reason for my hair loss. I see myself with full of hair. I want long hair. I want my long hair back. I'll show you photos once we're done with this interview. I had like super long hair, and I did straighten them. I did put keratin on them just once in life. So I don't think that was the reason. But yeah, I see myself with luscious long hair. It's like Tere Naam looks probably. Okay, I'm feeling excited. Okay. I'm a bit anxious too because I've never had anesthesia on my head. But yeah, I'm mostly excited, and I'm just waiting for this surgery to be over so that I can get my hair back soon, man. People will understand this who've lost hair. And I think more people who've lost hair should come over here and get it done.
This was my before condition, which was carefully and thoroughly analyzed by the experts at QHT Clinic. My hairline had completely receded with only a few hairs left in the frontal tuft. The frontal area was visibly damaged, and there was clear thinning in the mid-scalp and crown areas where a hair transplant was absolutely necessary. Thankfully, the doctors informed me that my donor area was strong, thick and healthy with good quality hair follicles. This played a very important and significant role in the success of my hair transplant journey. After the detailed scalp analysis, the QHT experts moved ahead with the next crucial step of hairline designing and slit creation. Before starting the markings, my hair was neatly trimmed and my scalp was thoroughly washed to remove any oil, dirt or impurities. Once the scalp was clean, the doctors designed a natural looking hairline, carefully maintaining correct facial proportions by measuring the exact distance from the glabella point. After this, the entire recipient area was precisely marked, which helps to achieve complete facial frame. Once the marking was completed, the experts began creating slits on the scalp. These slits help decide the correct direction, angle, and placement of the grafts. The slits were created with great precision, making the graft implantation process smoother and helping achieve natural, dense, and aesthetically pleasing results. If you also want your perfect hairline back, then comment hairline. After the marking and slit creation were completed, the doctors began the graft implantation process on my scalp. In the hairline zone, only single and thin hair follicles were implanted to ensure a soft and natural looking hairline. In the frontal area, excluding the frontal tuft and the mid-scalp region, double and triple hair follicles were implanted to achieve optimal density and coverage. For the crown area, graft implantation was performed by following the natural swirl pattern of hair growth. A balanced combination of single, double, and triple hair follicles was used to maintain a realistic and natural appearance. Additionally, the QHT technique was used during my surgery. This is the same technique that was used in my cousin's case, through which he achieved excellent and very natural-looking results. If you want to know more about the procedure, comment hair transplant. Our experts will tell you every aspect of hair transplant.
Hey, so my name is Aditya. I've just got done with my surgery upstairs. It was phenomenal. I didn't feel like I was going for a surgery. I mean, my OT experience was phenomenal. Everything was done in a way that I didn't feel like I'm a patient over there. Starting from putting anesthesia, and it didn't pain much. They were using some sort of new techniques with the vibrator that it didn't feel like that they were putting on some anesthesia. And once I had been put on an anesthesia, I didn't feel anything after that. Every 5-10 minutes, people were asking me, how are you, how's it going? And people were talking to me. They didn't make me feel like that I was going through an intensive surgery, to be honest. And it took more than 6-7 hours. And they also fed me some lunch in between. We had minimal breaks. So overall, it was great. And I'm gonna be here in after 5 days to get a hair wash. So probably I'll get some hair by then. Doctors, nurses, everybody was like over the top, man. Doctors, I think the doctor came in thrice. She was just checking on me. Hey, hi Aditya, how you doing? And she was just checking on my pulses and everything. And the nurses were there all the time. and they were like two boys who were sitting and they were doing my procedure, and they were like talking to me all the time. And if you are balding, if you are losing your confidence because of your hair, I think you should definitely come over here and get it done, get it out of your way. I got 4,000 grafts, which was which was enough. I was suggested 3,500, but eventually when the pictures were taken, I needed more grafts, and I was okay with it, because if you're doing a hair transplant once, you better get it done in the right way rather than just putting less grafts. I am more than satisfied with that, and the good thing is I have a little patch in between. So the lady was like, "You have strong hair over there. Don't need to put more hair on top of that." So they left it on purpose, that you don't need extra grafts for that. So that was I like that part, that okay, they're not asking me to pay more or maybe use more grafts. They were like, no, you have good hair in the middle, so which is good, right? So I'm gonna be here on the 7th, after the 5th day from today, for my head wash. And then I'm going to see you guys again. So stay tuned for the video, and hopefully everything goes well, which I am very sure will be.
Now, let's understand the precautions and care that the doctors advised me to follow after the surgery. Most importantly, I was instructed not to touch or rub the transplanted area, as the implanted follicles are very delicate. The donor area bandage should be removed after 24 hours, while the forehead bandage should stay in place until the head wash day to prevent swelling. The donor area should be gently cleaned twice a day with saline or lukewarm water, and ointment should be applied for faster healing. I was advised to sleep straight for 5 to 7 days, avoid heavy workouts for 45 days, not wear a helmet for 1 month, wear a surgical cap for 15 to 20 days, and avoid direct sunlight for at least 1 month. So guys, this was my complete hair transplant surgery journey. Going forward, you will continue to see more updates of my journey right here on the QHT channel. If you also wish to experience a similar transformation and regain your confidence, book your consultation today. Thank you for watching.
Now let's move on to the next patient.
Dear viewers, as you all know, hair loss can be a major confidence breaker. But what if we tell you that in just 4 months, a completely bald hairline could start making a comeback? Can you believe it? In today's case study, we are sharing the amazing transformation progress of one of our patients who was facing the challenges of Norwood grade 3 baldness. His hairline had completely receded. The frontal area was significantly bald, and even his mid-scalp had started thinning. However, the rest of his scalp remained unaffected. Thankfully, he had a strong donor area, which provided healthy follicles for the implantation process. But many questions must be running through your mind, like how much improvement has he achieved in just 4 months? Has his hairline started taking shape? Has the density increased in the frontal and mid-scalp areas? What precautions and medications did he follow? And how did PRP sessions contribute to his hair growth progress? Stay tuned till the end of the video to see his remarkable progress. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring, successful hair restoration stories with natural outstanding results. After thoroughly examining the patient's scalp, our experts designed a custom-shaped hairline tailored to his facial features. They placed the hairline slightly lower in the middle, ensuring it was positioned exactly 7 cm from the glabella point, and carefully marked the affected areas. Designing the perfect hairline is both an art and a science, a skill our experts at QHT Clinic have mastered through years of experience. With over 10,000 plus successful hairline designs and more than 5 crafts daily, our specialists blend artistic precision with scientific expertise to achieve natural-looking results. A well-designed hairline is the foundation of a successful hair transplant. If it is not crafted in harmony with the facial structure, the outcome may look unnatural. This tailored approach is what sets QHT Clinic apart, where science and artistry merge to create truly life-changing transformation. After the marking procedure, our experts carefully implanted single thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to achieve a natural look. For the frontal and mid-scalp regions, where volume was needed, double and triple hair follicles were implanted to achieve a fuller appearance and ensure even density throughout the treated areas. In total, 3,400 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone, ensuring the best possible quality for the procedure. At the same time, our experts also advised him to wear a surgical cap continuously for 5 to 8 days after surgery to protect the scalp from dust and sunlight. He was not allowed to scratch in case of itching, but to apply saline spray twice a day regularly to keep the transplanted area moisturized and clean. One month after the transplant, the patient returned to the clinic for his first follow-up PRP session. During this visit, our experts observed 50% shedding in the transplanted areas. At the same time, our experts noticed his donor area completely healed. Our doctors recommend minoxidil and finasteride medications to the patient. Minoxidil. This comes in topical solution or foam form that is applied directly to the scalp. It improves blood circulation and helps stimulate hair follicles to promote new hair growth. Finasteride. This is an oral medication that blocks the DHT hormone, which is a major reason for hair loss. It is specifically given to slow down male pattern baldness and maintain existing hair. Additionally, the PRP sessions are also recommended to be taken from time to time. Two months after the transplanted hairs are shed on the recipient areas, which is a normal part of the hair growth cycle. This shedding phase was followed by the beginning of new hair growth, which was further stimulated by the PRP session. Additionally, the patient's donor area had fully healed within this month, showing no signs of complications. 4 months after the transplant, the patient's progress was outstanding. In a short period, his overall appearance had noticeably improved in this relatively short period. His hairline, which had previously receded, had become more defined, giving his face a balanced and framed look. The frontal and mid-scalp areas had also thickened, with a seamless blend of transplanted and natural hair. It was not the final result. The final results are yet to come. The early growth varies from patient to patient. If you or someone you know is struggling with baldness, you can also schedule a consultation with our specialists to explore the best hair restoration options available.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.